Well, sometimes it takes just a single word to change someone's mind. That is according to one marketing professor who tells CNBC there are magic words that can make more people listen to you and do what you want. I agree with this.
Okay, let's hear it.
He points to Harvard University and a study that was done there where researchers got in front of people trying to use a copy machine and phrased their request in different ways. First, may I use the Xerox machine? Then, may I use the Xerox machine because I have to make copies? Using because made the people over half more likely to comply. Also saying, and writing the word recommend instead of like makes people nearly a third more likely to follow your suggestions. The same is true when you swap out verbs for nouns. People are up to 30% more likely to oblige your request when you ask for helpers instead of help, or voters instead of votes.
Oh, interesting.
It's interesting because when I was in graduate school, one of the things that my abnormal psychology professor, Dr. Bill Parham, one of the best teachers I ever had, he would always use this phraseology. He would say, I invite you to consider. People are more apt than if you're saying, I'm telling you to do this. So every week, we'd go to class and he'd go, let's kind of catch up on what we learned last week. And people would say, well, you told us this. And he goes, no, I didn't tell you anything. I didn't tell you to believe anything I said. I invited you to consider. And people are more likely, when you're asking for help or other things, to say, hey, I invite you to consider this. Or perhaps maybe you want to consider doing that because you don't feel like somebody's telling you what to do.
There's so much truth to that. Even little things like, thank you for understanding when you're going to say no to something. Thank you for understanding this is the reason I can't do something. Or if it's not too much trouble, if you don't mind, those little things make people definitely more likely to get the result you want, right? It's almost like a psychological game in a way. And me saying that makes it seem like you're doing something conniving or evil, but no, it's true. It really makes a big difference.
Yes, tenderness and gentleness go a long way.
And
it doesn't make you a weak person.
And cleverness.